Oh my god, that's stanky!
Before we begin this reaction, I would like to thank our supporters that provide us the funding to film and edit this video. Since we are unable to monetize any of our React videos uploaded to this channel, it is our Patreon that provides us the funding to continue making our channel bigger and better. We have a lot of interesting and exclusive content uploaded to our Patreon, which includes uncut reactions to this song, reactions to Japanese releases, live stages, games, and more. Many thanks to those who are able to support us. Let the reaction begin!
After 5 years, that's 10, of a hiatus, the iconic group Sonyushide or Girls' Generation are back with their 7th album, really just 7th? Forever One, released to commemorate their 15th anniversary.
No way. Wait, I need to see a picture of them now.
You'll be reacting to their B-side song, You Better Run, a song that is a lyrical reply to their 2010 hit called Run Devil Run.
Better run, run, run. Sorry. I'm just really happy. Run, devil, devil, run.
Run Devil Run left the message, that habit of you meeting girls without me knowing still didn't go away. Even if you run, it's obvious. You better run, run, run. Even if you beg me not to leave, I don't care anymore. I'll come back even better and I'll get revenge. Don't forget it. Fast forward 12 years later, and You Better Run's first line says, I surely told you I'll return the day I become a better me. Wow. That day has come. I'm ready. Circle. It's basically an intense revenge storyline acting as a predecessor in the final sequence to their song Run Devil Run.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so it is, yeah, cool.
This song brings back the vengeful characters to return to destroy their opponent, only this time with better success.
Technology.
Literally Avengers Endgame of K-pop.
Yeah, you're right.
They're like all the callbacks.
Don't worry. She's got help.
Boy, that's pretty intense. It's pretty heavy.
Yeah, it's really contrasting with this pink background we're getting.
Right. Well, yeah, the title track is very feels good. Like,
oh, really?
Like a warm hug, like arriving back home, and then the B-sides all explore.
The B-sides are Hellfire.
Okay. Nice. They cover a bunch of different genres.
Okay.
The song is composed by Grace Tyther, Kyle McKenzie, Kier McCullough, and Katya Edwards.
Ready? Sonyushide.
Nice. Good first note. I thought it was a good first note.
What the hell? That was so sick.
Well, that's already kind of like running.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Hit the field. It's so good.
Rhythm anecdote of what it means to run. There's our sense of...
Bro, that's such a nice transition.
It's gonna be panned. Oh my god, that's stanky!
Bro, that's so sick. Oh, that's so killing.
Oh, it shifted over one triplet partial.
This is bad bitch energy. This is like...
That's so laid back.
Ooh. Somebody's speaking on top of it. Good vocal production.
I love the savage.
I'm trying to like think about that run.
I know.
Wow. The beats.
Oh, dude, the tom sound, like panned left to right. That was so fat. Jesus Christ.
This is like a nice from like all the rhythmic stuff that was happening. It's very like.
Yeah, it's very flow.
Oh, just get ready. They're gonna fuck us up.
That's sick.
That's sick.
Yeah. Oh my god, that run is so wildly cool.
Crank the overdrive on their voices.
It's still got the B-side vibes, you know. Clearly a more experimental sort of song, but you know, it's kind of cool.
I like it.
I like it's both ambitious in its instruments and also the callback to the other song.
I love that.
Wow. That was so
It
good.
reminds me of like Beyonce when she does like the laughing in her songs. She's like, like I don't know. It's just like it's fun.
Okay, I take back everything I said about like, it's just, you know, familiar, it's a comeback. This is like so different. This is not SNSD. This is so, I mean, it is, but like in their timbres and vocalism, but like, whoa, this is new and so exciting.
I think if they were gonna make a comeback song, this is a good one. That's a good way to do it. This is like a literal revamp of Run, Devil, Devil, Run. It's like they took it and they were like, let's just shimmy it up a little bit. But then like they ended up like making it really good.
Did you hear any similar elements? Because I went
The
back.
beginning.
Oh, really? Okay.
It reminded me a lot of like the beginning of like it's boom, boom, boom. That low timbre. They kept the rhythmic component like this. I think this song, like for me when I was like really young, this was like so rhythmically like overwhelming for me. Just cause like the space in between everything, run, never, never run, space. Yeah. Like it's just like, oh. They basically were like, let's like get the same feel of this and then just like make it for the times today. And just like it's just like, oh. I love it.
The triplets is, you feel it in your body and you feel it in your soul and you just want to like, I'm living it.
Like it's like a boozy, like a descending line thing. Yeah, and it's like in the first few seconds, like all of a sudden, it's just like, whoa.
Unpredictable.
Yeah, and captures like your attention like right away. Yeah.
That kind of like descending triplet line, it did get a little bit much after like 8, 9, 10th time it happens, but it just
I still liked it.
it's like just so nasty.
I really liked that song. I don't know how I feel about that run.
It's it's just like, I don't know what it is. It's just like
But then it's like, it doesn't land, it like falls. I kind of wish that they did that with a voice. Like I feel like that would have been powerful, you know, like to actually.
What if like in the last course they doubled that, like with a voice?
Like that would have been, but I thought that it was, I mean, I really liked the vibe. This is like kick-ass, bad bitch energy.
Something that screams angst to me right out of the gate is the that fun little like bass guitar riff or whatever. Was that a bass guitar?
Electric guitar.
Electric guitar, whatever instrument it is. The like with the sextuplets or however many notes you squeeze into the beat. That was really the heavy metal aspect of it gave me the feeling of angst. I see leather. I see bikes. I see bats for smashing things. We're mad. We're angry.
You heard of Mad Max? I'd never seen the movie. I only saw the commercials. But they're like on the road, like fighting each other all the time, like like this, like they're driving all the time, like killing each other.
Yeah.
Okay, it reminded me of like Mad Max if like the colors were pink and like purple and blue and yellow and like super light. It was like all of them just like chasing after like these men, just like ready to fucking like, like literally with bats and like axes, and they got like masks on and they're like.
This song sounds violent, and it sounds violent because of how laid back the beat is and how in front of the beat it feels like the vocals are. So it's like they're cutting through something that's dragging them back.
Yeah, so the drums are like tun, 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 right? You have your classic 4/4. But the drums were laying way back.
Yeah.
So,
oh yeah, they were.
Right. So when the snare was, if you were actually counting like 1, 2, tun, tun, tat 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 tat, like way behind, right? And then you had the synth, which was going bump, 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 right?
Really pushing forward.
Super on top of the beat, absolutely. Like, and also the fact that it was so articulate and short meant that it also, like, because that space and the placement of them, of each synth hit, made it like moving forward and really contrasted well with the laid back drum.
Oh, right at the beginning, there was some like polyrhythm thing that was happening with like the triplet bass in the back and the vocals in the front.
Yo, let's figure that out.
I think it's because like and like in contrast to the like that it's super back. And then because of the nature, and because like the nature of like the triplet runs, like you're really going towards something in that, and so like the contrast between that and then the super backbeat hi-hat makes it just like sort of disorienting, but like in a really in like a good way,
there's a
like
lot
in the
of
best
kinda
way.
Rhythmic dissonance happening just because of, I don't know, how like concrete that like that descending synth line is rhythmically.
And then the vocals is kind of taking from both.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of like triplet feel, and then it goes back to like da 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 triplet 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 triplet. Like the contrast between the two is really nice.
That dude at like 45 seconds, that like.
Yeah. Oh God.
Like just the inflection of that part.
Very, very nice.
Wow, that's cool. They're like using triplets like really well in this one. Like, that laid back feel I didn't realize was from that triplet rhythm in the bass and the percussion. Da, da, da.
I think they shift every like normal rhythm like back a triplet eighth.
Ooh, that's how you think they're giving the laid back feel?
Yeah. It's like a really syncopated feel. Like if you subdivide into like smaller value and then the lineup, it will be at like 2 and 4 instead of 1 and 3. So it's like it's like this. If I sub like so it's sort of like the normal one is like da 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 da, but then it's gonna be like da 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 da.
I love the like laid back like triplet kind of chord things. I feel like they might have been like chopped, like like the like brown kind of like, you know, it's a super like behind the beat off grid, like super groovy. Yeah, I like that stuff. Also the bridge thing
like,
with
the
like chopped up like resampled vocal thing that like loop and then pitch shifted up higher. That was sick.
I was really into that, yeah.
There was one part where it kind of changed in color and it was more tender, and they got rid of a lot of the heavy metal things and the percussion and the electric guitar, and I feel like that was a nice contrast.
They also changed the rhythm from having so much focus on triple and just turned it into duple. And it just brought you back to kind of like your heartbeat, you know, kind of like a, there's all these things going around all the time, and then like the bridge just brought you back to like just something very stable, just like a meter that was very, as opposed to all the crazy shit that was going on. So I thought that was nice. I thought that was cool.
Did you have a favorite vocal moment?
I always like a good bell, like that like E flat like area.
What was that? Yeah, we both said
da 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 da. Like I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I was so invested in the beat.
Yeah, I was
like, oh yeah, and like,
yeah. But also the bells, because it's just like, like yes, glorious. I think that they just sound good. They do sound good. I also think that their voices sound mature, which is like, I mean, they all, like all K-pop groups are just like, they go through so much training that they all sound so good. But I think that there is something to be said about having having had experience. And so I think they like know what their sound is and they know what works well for them. And that's like that's something that comes with like age and maturity.
And talk about longevity, like, oh my goodness. So like they like had like a whole career and then weren't inactive and they're coming back and like their voices are still like this healthy.
That would be a good vocal warm-up.
Very.
I was like,
To release the tongue tension.